Trade Bitcoin like David here, and happy Sunday to you all watching this video. This video is on trading journal preparation, preparing you for the year. Um, how to journal down your trades. The sequence and the arrangements made on journaling is exactly what we're gonna do here. And yeah, we want to stick around to the end of this video so that you actually understand and explain to anyone who asks you what is happening in the chart. What are you looking at, right? So, um, I understand that journaling your trades is a vital, you know, thing to do, a vital habit to keep up in trading if you ever want to be a successful trader. And as a successful trader myself, um, I want to encourage everyone who is not joining his or her trade right now to please join your trade. Follow us on the TikTok handle trade BTC21, where we go live every New York session 2 p.m. West African time. Right, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. Your trading is gonna save you the whole ups and downs. The hours spent behind the scene. I bring it up there to prepare you for the year. It's very important, and I don't want you to go into the year with being unprofitable. It's not going to happen for every trader who trade Bitcoin like David. So um, with that being said, we're on the 1 hour time frame right now, guys. We actually analyzed this trade. We anticipated this three reward ratio trade, which didn't even happen. Price just price just went close to our entry right here and never mitigated it. Just went all the way up to our profit level, guys. Then we have to be flexible, right? If you look up here, like I said this, that because the internal structure, okay, look at this. Look at this line, the line right here. I'll zoom in right now. Okay, this line right here, little line. If you can see the black line right here, it's colored black, and I hope you can see it from this end. Yeah, that line right there is our external break of structure. You saw price went all the way down from this high. I hope you can see that. And this thing is kind of like obstructing us from the view, right? This high, you can see the first supply zone that was mitigated. We're in an uptrend, so we never anticipated this kind of um you know bearish move, the supply zone being active, but yet seller stepped in after grabbing liquidity above, then we went all the way lower and broke structure, the external range structure. So that was when we knew that the sell was gonna hold. So boom, price bounced from this demand zone, which we found weak because the supply is already showing a downtrend. A downtrend is when you see the lower highs being formed, the lower lows. And even in this time frame where we are, the 1 hour time frame, you can see it's a bearish structure. The lower highs, the lower lows, the lower highs. Right here, we traded the internal range, and from the supply zone, it's a 3 weeks to reward ratio, so we're cool with it. And the lower lows. Now, guys, if you look all the way down here from this lower low and to this lower high, any break of structure below this recent lower low is gonna be our external break of structure, external range break of structure. So this is the external range break of structure. Is that clear? This is the external range break of structure where you just see price doing things like this. And this now, you see this little break of structure right here is the internal break of structure. So all these are not really gonna take into consideration when you are talking about the external range. So the internal range is always going to be inferior, and the external range is going to be superior. The internal range is less powerful, while the internal range is more powerful. The external range controls the internal range. So that's what we're saying. When we look at the bigger picture context, because we're intraday traders, we don't scalp, and we just go into positions and close positions within the day. That's what intraday trading is all about. Yeah, I hope you understand that. So there was a reaction from the supply zone, because we understand that from this place right here there's an external range break of structure. So we map out our supply zones, and we're looking for price to react from them, which price did. If any of you were in this trade, you'd have made some dollars, some money, bro. Being profitable is the goal. Then let's look at what price is doing right now. I'm just gonna take this off to make our charts clean. Yep. I'm just gonna make this supply zone fit in right here, and then right here to this guy right here. It was mitigated. So a supply zone has to be mitigated just once. That's the that's just the difference between a supply zone and a resistance zone. A supply zone has to be mitigated just once, while a resistance zone can be mitigated like two times, and the third touch, just kind of make the momentum move. So a resistance zone, that's what's happening right here, and a supply zone, that is what is happening right here, right here. So guys, did you take this trade? Every trader will trade Bitcoin like David already knows this. You already took the trade, and um, it's not about executing the trade. Yeah, I want to give you an expo. It's not all about executing the trade. You also need to know when to exit the trade. It's easy for anyone to just appear in the market and click the buy or click the sell, and you know see a little more profit. Are, are you certain that the profit is up to your profit margin? Maybe your daily profit target is in line with your strategy, your entry strategy, and your exit strategy. That's what trading journal preparation is all about. In this journal preparation, we are also journaling what our entry criteria are and what our exit criteria are. So right here, I just made you understand what's happening in this in the chart right now, right? I hope everyone understands this. Yes, you do. Watch the video again. It's gonna give you clear insight. um Simple supply and demand zone strategy is in the channel. You can also watch that. um Simple ABC strategy also helps. I see the ABC strategy just looking at the chart. I just love to do this every single time. Spend time with you guys here, and even spend more time in the TikTok handle BTC21 every New York session. You know, we just kind of look at trades together and make money together. And I hope to see you there. Um, are we still looking for the buys? So someone is asking, are we still looking for the buys? Because we're already analyzing the sales. Are we still looking for the buys? Let's go even to the higher time frame, the 4-hour time frame, because the internal range is inferior to the higher time frame, and the higher time frame is superior to the lower time frame. So you cannot know if we're going to buy or sell in the 1-hour time frame without looking at the 4 hours time frame, because it's a higher time frame. I hope you got that. What's happening right now is really simple to understand to every trader who trade Bitcoin like David. um Price is literally just consolidating. That means price is moving up and down within a range. I'll take this joint off this one. So we have the new joint coming in. This is what a consolidation looks like. Price just keeps going up and down within a specific price interval. Right here, up, right here, down to this place, up, right here, down to this place, down to this place, then up. Now what's price gonna do? It's just being choppy. And to every trader who trade Bitcoin like David, what do you do in this point? In this situation, what do you do? I'm gonna pause for 30 seconds, and I want you to take, your journals and look at it. Is it gonna tell you to buy right now? Is it gonna tell you to sell right now? Or is it gonna tell you to do nothing but observe? Yeah. What do you do right now? All right. You got the answer right. You do nothing. Why do you do nothing, David? Why do you do nothing? I just said price is consolidating, and because price is consolidating, it hasn't gotten to your point of interest. You're not interested in what price is doing right now because it's just consolidating. In a consolidation structure, you don't need to do anything, right? Look at your point of interest. You see the supply zone above? Yep. You see the supply zone that was mitigated? Those are your point of interest. Those are when you want to execute your trades. So every trader will trade Bitcoin like David. Look down here at the demand zone. That is your point of interest. That's where you want to execute your trade. Look down here to the golden zone, which is also your demand zone. That's where you look to execute your trade. Not here. In this place, you look to do nothing. Nothing. Just preserve your capital. Just leave your $100. Just leave your $100 alone. If just leave your $100. Otherwise, if you click a buy or you click a sell right here, you're just gonna lose your $100. You're gonna lose your $10,000. You have to wait. Be patient and play some music. Yeah, that's an expo. If you know you don't want to keep observing the whole seconds by your right hand side. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to execute, you don't want to start looking at 3 hours 17 minutes and 22 seconds right now, or 21 or 20 seconds, 19 seconds counting down. All you have to do is play music and just enjoy the rest of your day. You can also go to the previous videos. I don't make the video a long one. You can also go to the previous videos and learn from it. So it just prepares you. Also attend the trading journal preparation on our TikTok handle BTC21. Uh, Even if you also hashtag the trade Bitcoin like David, you're gonna see our profile right there because we always use the hashtag. Um, so I just we just analyze the chart together, and I hope you learned something from this video. Give us a like, give us a subscribe to the channel. It's gonna help us reach out to other Bitcoin traders, other traders who don't even know about Bitcoin trading, trade Bitcoin like David. It's gonna help us reach out to them and save them from $100 loss from blowing accounts upon accounts. It's gonna save a lot of people. So just watching this video is something to learn from, and I hope you did. And also journal your points, what you learned from this trade, from this analysis, from this video. It's tagged trading journal preparation. Yeah, that's the title. And it's gonna help you save you from a lot of loss and give you win. Being profitable is the goal. Also comment being profitable is the goal. I would love to see that comment. And you know Also share to every trader out there. You'll never know who might be interested or who's watching. Right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Trade Bitcoin like David. Happy Sunday. Yes, sir.